Imagine that you are procrastinating for a long time. The TV, video games, and the regular access to social media won't allow you to finish your responsibilities. But one day, you realize that all these consequences come from your bad habits, and you decide that it's time to change. You promise yourself that from tomorrow, you'll put away all these distractions. You work hard and everything will be different. The next day, you start with your new life, but nothing turns out to be as expected and you get distracted every 5 minutes. You feel frustrated and you end up losing your time again. In this video, you'll understand why this is happening every time you want to change, and I'll provide a solution that will help you deal with this situation. In order to understand why the addictive behaviors happen in the first place, we need to understand what dopamine is. Dopamine is the main neurotransmitter in your brain associated with pleasure, and all the activities that provide satisfaction increase its concentration in your brain. If you eat chocolate, dopamine increases 50% in your brain. If you smoke, it increases 150%, and the most addictive substances can even increase these levels up to 1000%. Something that will help us understand why it's not easy to withdraw the bad habits is that pain and pleasure are actually processed in the same region in our brain. You could say that these two forces work like a balance. On the left side, we have all the activities that generate big amounts of dopamine, and on the right side, we have all the activities associated with pain, like negative emotions. If you overload your brain with a constant exposure to overstimulating activities, your self-regulatory systems in your body will try to balance this, and the way they do it is by increasing the sizes of these and making them stronger. When this happens, your negative emotions will be more intense and you need a bigger stimuli to feel good. It's in this point that you are incapable of concentrating, and it takes you a lot of effort to do hard activities because these are not giving you the amount of dopamine that you are used to. For this reason, even if you have intentions of changing your bad habits, you can't do it. The good news is that it's possible to have back the balance in your brain in order to adapt it to normal levels of dopamine. What I propose you to do in order to achieve that is to apply the 30-day rule, which consists in not doing that compulsive behavior which you have problems with for a month. Let me tell you that it won't be easy, because the first 15 days you're going to feel worse than before and even present some withdrawal symptoms depending on the bad habit, because your dopamine levels will be lower than the normal levels that you are used to. During these days, try to practice mindfulness. When the bad thoughts start coming, observe them, do not judge them, and let them go away. As the time goes by, these emotions will start to gradually reduce in intensity. The challenge is for a month, because that's the time which is needed in order to normalize the dopamine levels, and it will be from that moment that you'll start to recover your capacity to concentrate and you'll be able to do more demanding activities. So, if you feel that you have a compulsive behavior that is giving you problems on finishing your responsibilities, then you should try the 30-day challenge. This will balance your dopamine levels in your brain and it will provide great benefits. Lastly, it's important to clarify that this challenge only works for minor addictions and not severe ones, as these ones have to be treated and supervised by the healthcare professional. If you like the video, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.